So this is the division board. It's used with 7-year-olds and 8-year-olds. It's the exact inverse of the multiplication board. This is the division board of the units. There's also a division board for tens and hundreds, which we will show you with test 2 division. So with a problem like 38 divided by 5, this is a DD, a dynamic division problem in the green cards. I've put out 5 Skittles to show that we're dividing by 5, and now she's going to get out how many ones? 38. They're encouraged to put them in the cup first to make sure they have the correct amount before they divide. With dynamic division, you often have a remainder, so the cup is very important. So with division, you have to have equal rows. Where are the extra going to go back into? Into the cup. Put those extra 3 in there. And those are your remainder. So 38 divided by 5 is how many? 7. Remainder of how many is your remainder? 3. 3? 7 remainder 3. So this is static division with a blue card. So this is the older 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds, and even some 9-year-olds. When you start with the stamp game, you, just like you did with the division board, you're going to put these Skittles on the top. So I will need 4 because I have 84 divided by 4. I'm going to make my number here, 84, on this side, and then I'm going to use it to divide. So I'm going to start with my ones. 4 ones, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And unlike multiplication, addition, subtraction, you actually start with your largest number with division. It is the one computation that you go backwards from the largest number to the smallest. So I'm going to put 110 in each row, just like I did with the division board, until I run out. I've run out, and now I can do the same with my ones. Since each of the rows is even, I don't have a remainder. I look to see how many is in each row. I have 2 tens and 1 unit in each row, so my answer is 21. Okay. So this is with dynamic division on the test tube division. We are starting out with 920 divided by 8. So I'm going to put 8 Skittles on each board, showing that I'm dividing by 8.
In this, usually we don't introduce until they're 8.5 or 9.
So then I need 0 units, 2 tens in my cup, 10, 20, and 900s. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. Very important to go slow again to make sure that you have counted correctly. So then I'm starting with my largest number, my hundreds, and I'm going to put them out in a row until I have no more and I have an even row. I see I have 1 even row and 1 left over. I'm going to need to trade this in. So for 100 bead, I have 1 test tube. I'm going to pour the test tube full of 10 tens in my cup. Then again, for tens, I'm going to divide by 8. I have 1 row complete. I'm going to go into my next row. See that I have 4 remainders, so I'm going to put them back in my cup, and 1 at a time, I'm going to trade them in. So for this 1 bead, the test tube. I forgot the last one. When I'm done with the cup, I'll turn it over to know that I have no more beads inside of there. Now that I've traded in 4 times, I can go to my ones and again divide by 8. None left in my cup, so I'm going to turn it over. And then I can count my answer. I see that I have 1 row of hundreds, 1 row of tens, and 5 rows of ones. So my answer is 150.